Okay, so I wanted to shoot this video because the problem was, first of all, the model is Kohler. Not sure model number or anything, but what happened was this handle that goes in there, it started free spinning, and we weren't able to turn the water on or off. And if you've taken one of these apart, you'll know that on this metal handle side has a square fitting, and the other side has this round gear looking fitting. And what happened is I'll post a picture of the adapter or insert. What happened to that plastic part has deteriorated over, in this case, over 13-14 years, and essentially turned into a bit of dust and fell apart. So we just need a new one. I actually haven't taken anything apart. First, I YouTubed the problem, and most of the solutions seem to focus on replacing the cartridge on the inside and other component in there. And I thought I actually called a plumber and was trying to schedule an appointment, but I thought I wanted to just take it apart and have a look first before that happens. So this is as far as I've gone. So there's a little setting screw there. I'll show you the piece, but let me show you the piece. I just picked up this part here. It's Kohler. Part number, genuine part, it says 1060514. It's called insert. So it looks just like this. See this plastic piece? Yeah, let me take it out of the package actually. This is what the piece looks like. I think it goes in this way, yeah. The kind of wider part goes in this way. I believe the opening was on the upside, because when I opened it up, it kind of fell apart on me, so it was kind of hard to tell the orientation of it, but it does kind of make sense because you know what, I do have to think about it. But the old one has a mark for the setting screw right in the middle there, so whether they installed it the correct way or not, I'm not sure, but I believe the old one was installed this way. So as you can tell, this little gear type of setup, it fits into the same grooves on the inside, so it pushes right in. I'm going to keep that as the top orientation, and when the handle goes in, it keeps the same orientation. Handle goes straight down there, and when you turn it to the hop, then you know that's the stopping point, no water, and it turns on cold side first and hot side after. So it's this plastic piece, although it lasted 13-14 years, you have to be careful setting that set screw right here so the handle doesn't fall apart. If you set it too hard, I'm sure you'll crack this piece and you'll be looking for another one. On Amazon, I believe the piece was about $14, and I went to a local shop and it was for $4. I'm sure I was even cheaper than that to get it, but quite happy with my purchase locally. So I'm gonna try to put this together and see if I can get it working here. So that's dead center. I'm not quite sure what's keeping it from coming out. You know what, I think the setting screw might have to go in here, because you know that groove here, setting screw goes in like that, and it'll keep the handle from coming out, because last one I'm sure was this way, and setting screw, I would probably throw it and they set it enough that the handle won't fall up, but it did. Made a good dent on the plastic, so I don't know, maybe this opening is designed for the setting screw. I think I'll do a little research, but in the meantime, I'm gonna try it this way. And if it doesn't work too well, then I'm gonna try it again. Okay, try that. Yeah, I'm surprised this was actually a heavy metal. And you don't want it falling on your toe, and it will probably really hurt. So therefore the setting screw and everything just goes in just like that. And time for the setting screw. So I put the Allen key right in the setting screw head. Just gotta thread it and turn it. I'm gonna kind of step on top of the drain, so if I lose it, I don't lose it forever. What I'm gonna actually do is put it on the other side of the Allen key. It's a little bit easier to maneuver it, just like that. And yeah, somehow in the middle of the last video, my phone battery or phone stopped recording. But you know, I did confirm the setting screw goes right at the center of the round gear piece, and there's a little slot for the setting screw to go. So the way I put it in was correct. The opening has to go to the metal, and the setting screw goes through the opening. It actually contacts the metal piece. The funny thing is, when the shower was new, I've always noticed the handle was a little bit wobbly, not quite tight, whereas the same model in the other shower, the handle was solid. And I think it was because that little plastic piece was installed upside down, and the setting screw didn't get to touch the metal. It was just pressuring the plastic part of it. So that's probably what it was, and that's probably the reason for the premature failure of that little piece. So whoever installed it, I guess they didn't do it correctly. So moment of truth. Let's see if that fix worked or not. Oh, there you go.